Hey Chris, it's about time you retired.
Doc, this is hard for me to say, even into a camera, how much you've meant to me.
So Chris, 49 years at Duke. Wow, what a experience, what a lifetime of endeavor, what a huge impact you've made on this university and all the people involved.
Dr. K, I can't comment on the 49 years that you've been here at Duke University, but I can on the 19.
My first interaction with Chris was actually when he hired me, which was a phone call near Christmas time. I saw it was a 919 number. I answer and he said, "I've got good news and I've got bad news." And I said, "Okay." He said, "The good news is we're going to offer you the job at Duke. The bad news is you've got to work for me."
When I first got to Duke, Chris Kennedy was an incredible resource to me and many others. And 17 years later, during my tenure here at Duke, he continues to be an incredible resource. He has vast institutional knowledge. He is oftentimes the first person we talk to when we need historical context. He knows so much, not about just Duke athletics, but Duke University. And so Doc is often the first phone call. The thing about Chris is he's adapted and he has actually thrived in this environment because he is so flexible and adaptable. That's been inspirational to me and gives me hope that I can do this for the long haul myself.
I don't have the vocabulary or the depth of vocabulary to express what Dr. Kennedy has meant to me during our time together. He's been a mentor, he's been a brother, he's been a sounding board. He has meant the world to me.
For me, he was a great mentor. He was a great sounding board when we had problems. He always thought outside the box. So to go to him, I would just get another look. Okay, I'm thinking this way, Doc may be thinking this way, when we would find middle ground. He was always working on how can we make things better for the student athletes, how we are here to serve student athletes. And he was here to serve all the programs that he was in charge, and he did a fantastic job. And he did so many things behind the scenes.
Think about Doc and certainly the impact he's had on me. He has been kind of like my North Star here in Duke Athletics, and just helping me kind of every step. I know he's always got my back, and just giving me really world-class advice, both as an administrator, a friend, a colleague, and a lot of times a parent. And I am just so grateful for that relationship, and it's had an incredible impact on myself professionally and my personal development as a coach here at Duke.
Chris Kennedy was a big part and encouraged me to consider coming down from Harvard. That really meant a lot to me, his support, his vision, his trust in what I could do to help the program, and his friendship and his guidance were clearly a massive impact in my decision to come back to Duke.
Certainly, a guy I'll miss just having around, being able to be someone you can rely on, kind of talk to, someone who's seen it all, been through it all, and never gets too high, never gets too low, kind of, the true essence of a coach in that way, kind of just stays the course and, surrounds himself with good people and, looks for the best in things. He's certainly someone who I think we tried to model our program after.
His relationship with our team and his level of character really describes the Duke athletic program, in my opinion.
I love the impact that he will have on our student athletes and have had on our student athletes for 4 decades. He's an incredible leader. It's just, he's an inspiration to all of us.
I think in a lot of ways Chris epitomizes our institution. We've all had to adapt, but he's done it without sacrificing his values.
He's involved in so much, and he's not just the senior deputy athletic director, but he's also a professor on campus. And I think he's really prideful of his ability to be involved and engaged in so many things around campus. And I think that's been so great for Duke athletics to have a representative of his stature, of his knowledge, to be involved in things kind of outside of just the athletic department.
Dr. Kennedy, what can I say? On behalf of Duke women's soccer coaches and student athletes, thank you so much for all you have done for the program. You have been a mentor, a leader, and a steady presence inside Duke Athletics for so many years, and your impact on so many people has been tremendous. Congratulations on your retirement. You will be missed. We hope to see you in the press box at Kennedy Tower for years to come.
Thank you is clearly not enough. I will be eternally grateful to you for everything that you've done for me, my family, and the Duke lacrosse program.
Your legacy and your vision and your guidance is going to continue to help our student athletes for years to come. So thank you for everything you've done. We really appreciate it, and you've been such a rock star to work with.
Congratulations on all that you've done for Duke, obviously Duke athletics, and for the young men and women that you've been able to make better You're always there. You have great advice. What a contribution you've made to all of us. And the thing I value the most is our friendship. To be friends for over 40 years is terrific. And thank you for being my friend.
You have played a major role in the program as we have developed the program into a national level.
Doc, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of our program, my family, just for the incredible opportunity that you were part of giving me to cut my teeth at a very young age, but then kind of guiding me through each of these 30 years. Again, good days, bad days, good years, not so great years, a lot of successes, disappointments. You have been there every step of the way with me.
I want to thank you personally for everything you've done for me and my family. You've given me every opportunity here at Duke University to come back and thrive, and your friendship and your guidance, I couldn't thank you enough. Really proud of what we've done here together, and really proud of what you've done for the university over 49 years. And again, we're going to be sorely missed, but I'm hoping I get to see you regularly now that you have no excuses to avoid me with a work excuse. Now you'll have so much free time. I'm hoping we get together even more.
You've been my friend. A lot of times you've been my counselor, my psychiatrist. I've always appreciated the steady guidance, the thoughtful communication that we've had over the years. You've always been a person that I've really admired, and I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me a chance to come to Duke, and more importantly, to come work with you.
There is no doubt that Doc Kennedy has had an incredible impact on this place and most importantly on the people. He has interacted with thousands of, probably tens of thousands of student athletes, our coaches, our staff. He really, truly is a meaningful part of Duke athletics, and everything that has happened in this department, all of the things that he has been part of, championships and programming and hires and student athlete graduations, and there's just so many things that he has his fingerprints all over. He's truly, truly made an impact on this place.